The Canadians take it across the blue line. The Avs look to start the transition game. Scooped up along the wall by Natchez. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Canadians get a hold of the puck. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Feeds it over. Picked off by Matheson. Gains the zone from the right side. Here's a chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Avs take it along the wall. Broken up in the neutral zone by Slavkovsky. We got a whistle offside to call. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Nelson's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Sends it in on the attack. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't complete the passes and goes off the stick. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. And it takes the feed. The Canadians gain possession. Handles the pass at center. Fires it on net. Turns it away. A slap shot.
Manson's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
The Habs gain control of the puck. Shot. Blocked in traffic. His shot from the slot. Fantastic save. Picked up along the wall by Landeskog. Along the wing of the neutral zone. Works it across to Kapanen. Here's a shot. Off the glove and the puck skips away. From the slot. Makes another stop.
Blackwood's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic. He makes a huge save from the slot.
Takes a shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Jones. Back to the blue line. Puck grabbed by Carrier. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Manson's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
More than half the period left to play. We've still got zeros on the board. Colorado's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Avalanche have the puck on the attack. Taken by Struble. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Stop right there.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you have to be athletic.
Says he taps it in on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up. You still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on the second shot.
Montreal's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Scores!
There it goes, just 20 seconds apart.
Quick response back to back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your walk into the house. He just lets it rip slap shot No stick side beats the goalie clean.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Hats win the draw here in the neutral zone. From the right side and up the middle. That's blocked by Blackwood. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period has expired. Montreal's got a 2-0 lead. The Avs win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck over. Feeds it to Necas. Here's a shot. And that caroms off of Connie in the lane. Picked up along the boards by Shekai. Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Makar. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Blackwood's going to hang on for a whistle. Montreal still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Colorado's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he gives it over to Makar. Necas works the puck in his own zone. Quick shot! Gets in front of it. McKinnon's going to play it against the half wall. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. The Canadians take it across the line. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Makar. And we'll get a breather here with offside the calls.
Manson's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Takes the pass. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Shot! Makes the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the back half of this period, Montreal's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Canadians win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tries to get it to Kapanen. Puts it on net, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
And that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Colorado's got the puck against the boards. And he gets in front of that. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Drury. The Avs play it along the boards. Fires it. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Slides the puck over to Kapanen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Nice zone entry from the left. Coming to the slot. And that shot dives in traffic. Landeskog's working it around in the corner. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
That was a really great save on that last play, taking away a high danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from. Late goings in this period. The
tap it at center. Montreal's gained possession. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Sends the pass over. Takes a shot. Puts it away. Slides the puck ahead to Landeskog. Colorado's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Nelson. Shot and one last save. Montreal's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Blackwood's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Moves around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Too many bodies in the way. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds the puck across to Necas. The Avs played along the wing. Puck scooped up by McKinnon. Oh, what a save on the clapper. And he takes the pass. Fires it on net. Oh, almost fooled him, but he saves it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Montreal's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. The Canadians win the faceoff. Pushes it over. Colorado's got the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it to Nelson. Oh, what a save in front. And he coughs it up with the pass. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. With the stop. Moves the puck across to Nelson. And now he passes it to Colton. There's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Right on the doorstep. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Takes a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Nelson's got it now deep inside his own end. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for a goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck there, but he puts it out.
That opportunity is rejected. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Struble. Picks up the puck. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Moves it quickly over to Gerard. Handles the pass from the right side. Shot. Denies him with the save.
That was a 10-battle save. They're going to get you watching again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts of urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one hell of a save.
The Canadians have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Cougars won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Over the miss. Hudson's got the puck. Shot. Keeps someone away to keep it from going in.
Blackwood's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save back
Scores, and they're cooking now.
the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to the tight spots in tight, in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
ourselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
The Avs have it from their own end. And he takes the feed. Kelly's got it along the wing. Here's a shot! As it goes off the inside of the post.
The Avs can't believe their misfortune as they send one off the post. When you're trailing in a game, you got to find a way to put those ones in and convert your bad luck into some good.
Grabbed along the boards by Landeskog. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Anderson's picking up steam. Montreal's got it along the wall. Stones him in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Habs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. The Avs come up with the defensive zone draw. The Canadians have it in the offensive end. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Habs have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Kapanen's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. Dishes it off. Big stop right there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Habs have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. The Avs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Up along the wing. Looks to make a play over to Dobson. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Tries to the crease. Shot. Good save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Through center. Dobson's got it in the offensive zone. Colorado's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Someone's over the save. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
Landeskog's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick shot! Stocks that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Canadians have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slides it over to Caulfield. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Angles it over to Colton. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Oh, it comes out with the stop. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Montreal's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. And he takes the dish. And that's blocked. Taken along the wall by Nelson. Stop by the goaltender. There's back-to-back saves.
We know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Scooped up along the intercepted. Caught a good read on it. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Hudson's got it against the boards. Takes the saucer pass. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Scoops up the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hudson. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves the puck. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Shekhar. Montreal's going to play it from the corner. Slides the puck to Lehkonen. Loses the coverage there. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Blackwood. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes the feed. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Fires it. Scores! And they beat the buzzer to one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through two periods of play now, James, and a bit heading to this intermission, it could disrupt their rhythm, and they've got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Colorado's going to start this period with a different goaltender. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. All right, Cheryl, we played two periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Montreal's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win. Slafkovsky's been bringing all of his skills tonight. He's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Montreal's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. The Canadians take possession off the faceoff. Quick pass to Suzuki. Colorado's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. And the stick crumbles to pieces on the shot attempt. This one denies him.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Slides it across, contains. Slides it diagonally to Necas. Look out, he will come on the attack. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. They go on the attack through center. Fires it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Moves the puck up to McKinnon. The Avs looking against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Dawson. There's a shot. Stops him cold. Here's a shot. And he comes up big again. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Phillips is doing a great job of having an impact in I'll tell you, the timeliness of your save is critical. Well, he's had to come up with some huge ones throughout this game, and he's done it, and he's done it large so far for his group.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Avs have it now. Here they come. The Canadians get a hold of it. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Colorado's through center and now in the offensive end. Takes a shot. Denies it in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Shuts it down with a paddle and a stop. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Shot! Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Kiviranta. Drives to the sweet spot. How did he stop that one? Still lots of time left in the period. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Evans wins the faceoff. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. The Avs have it now. With some open space at center. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Broken up at center by Drury. Handles the puck. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Strubles got it into offensive territory. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with the stop. Slides the puck to Markov. And he sends it across to Kiviranta. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Receives the pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall.
Barkov, stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. Takes it at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. The Avs played along the boards. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gallagher. Quick shot! And he makes the save. Gerard stick handling in his own zone. Takes it from the right side. Denies him. He got all of it. Feeds the puck to Dobson. Great pressure on the offensive end by Natchez.
I love this play check by the defender, and this isn't easy. The pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty safe.
Turned aside by Wedgwood. Has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Providence won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Montreal's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Handles the pass. Stick. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Steps inside the line. And that's a smart heads-up play by Taves. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Habs take possession in the neutral zone. The Avs gain possession. Grabbed along the boards by Taves. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick feed to McKinnon. Colorado's got it now. Big time stop there. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Oh, look at this. Denies him in close. The Avs have played in their own end. That's moved up ahead. Shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. From the right side, takes the pass. Puts it right in, and he comes up with it.
Wedgwood's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
There's the puck here inside the offensive end. Shuts him down. Denies him again. Passes over to Malinsky. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Malinsky. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Toss it up at center. And he takes the feed. Centering pass in front. And that's intercepted. Suzuki's moving the puck through his own zone. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Takes a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Goaltender covers up. We get a stoppage of play. Montreal's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Nelson's won the draw inside his own end. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Montreal's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Suzuki's won the draw. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Avs took care of business within the dots, but they could not channel it into offense tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they dominated in the face-off circle, but it wasn't able to translate into offense. So they'll like that number. They'll want to continue with that. They've got to find ways to generate opportunities, James. Really, they weren't able to execute. It's the reason why they lost.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. We have plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.